Awesome, awesome. Give me a second, guys. I know we should be live already now. Let me my stuff to refresh here on my end. I already see some people in the chat, guys. Welcome to another Monday at Operation 11 Charlie. Man, our first multiple Monday, O11C multiple Mondays here. With our hanging out with our veterans. Appreciate you guys very much. Having some, we're gonna be having some fun with our guys. So we're very excited. We've been out for a minute already. I don't know how many Mondays we were without the show, but we have been busy traveling and doing some induction ceremony. We were part of some events. Also we were at I was hanging out with Sergeant Major with Jeremy. We were doing a presentation, right, Jeremy? We're gonna talk about down in Maryland at VA Hospital down in Manor and Perry Point VA Hospital. Yes. So we had a good time down there. So a lot of stuff to talk about. And then again, we're gonna be hanging out and just our guys here working on their stuff on the bench, just talking RC stuff and hanging out with our veterans guys. I guess we were joking behind the scenes. I guess our civilians got scared. Where's our O11C civilians here? You guys can join. You know, you guys can join. You guys are welcome, guys. So let me see here. We got more of our a lot of our veterans here also on the chat. Robert, welcome in. Maurice, welcome in, man. Good to see you, Maurice. I know you're back. Maurice was working on getting his service dog last month, so he was out of town, so he's back now. Papa Shorty, welcome in. Ray, welcome in, brother. Let me see if we miss anybody. We got Radioactive Dwayne, welcome in, brother. Good to see you here. Josh, Philip Foster in the house, welcome, brother. Casey, Alex, we got Alexander in the house, man. Nice to meet you in person, Alex, brother. That was awesome to meet Alex down there while we were in Maryland, man. It was awesome. Awesome. Let me see here what we got going on. So what's wrong? Been a minute. I think I forgot how to do this. The live stuff, I guess. So Jeremy, what you got? We can talk a little bit about some of our guys going to be working on their stuff that we want to so you guys can know what our guys are working on the booth. But let's talk about. We could talk about our meeting down in Maryland, right, Jeremy?
Yeah. So we had our meeting. Basically, a presentation to the staff and some of the administrative staff, and a few veterans as well. And I think it went pretty well. And waiting to hear back to see, what our right fit is, with their programs.
Yes.
But their place is fantastic. It's waterfront property. They have a walking trail that circles the entire campus. It's a campus. It's a hospital. So there's a lot of opportunity to do things on site as well as off site with them. And yeah, we're just really looking forward to it. They responded very well to it. Yeah. And there was a veteran in there that's actually very much into RC.
Yes.
That was, he's into planes, boats, and some go fast stuff. So, it's, the hobby is everywhere.
Yes.
And it was good to see that it wasn't, 100% foreign. He had introduced some of his hobby stuff with the veterans previously. And I think this might solidify, that there is, a pathway through RC for veterans when more than one person's doing it, and then they get introduced to a large group that's doing it and wants to do it with them. So, I think it went really well.
Definitely, and they already kind of knew about Hartford Rock. That was awesome, right? When we were start talking, giving the presentation, and we told them, well, you talk about what is it that's around the state park? That's a state park, right?
Susquehanna State Park is you know, it's 6 miles from my house, but it loops all the way around to back to the bay. So it's, you know, it's well known. It's, you know, horses, mountain bikers, walkers, runners, and RC enthusiasts.
And then when we talk about start talking about Hartford Rocks, they already knew about
Yeah,
Hartford
they're
Rocks.
like, oh yeah, that place down there off of Sandy Hook, and I was like, yeah, that's Hartford Rocks. That's
That was so cool, man.
yeah,
That was awesome. So that is it. But basically, guys, that's the same pro. It's the PRRC program that we have been working here for the last 2 years, right? Right, Charlie? It's over 2 years.
Yeah, we've been doing it here, and I mean, we're getting better and better feedback, and we're getting a lot of guys that are coming back. Remember, we didn't see the same faces very often, and now we're getting, I mean, really good feedback. I mean, guys wanting to just hang out, and yeah, we're having a lot of success with it here. I'm glad we're finally getting it out to other places.
Yes.
Because it's awesome. Even the with Frank building the tabletop 24 courses, and
Yes.
we
Yes.
built those 424s. I mean, yeah, we got really, really good feedback from the patients as well as the staff.
Right. It's awesome.
Right? Yeah.
When we see that, like, the social worker, the psychiatrists, the doctors, the
Yep.
director of the program, right? The positive feedback that we get from them is awesome, man. It makes us work harder and expand ourselves to all the chapters that we do in this. Our guys are benefiting from what we do here in O11C. And also now we got more of those guys joining in on our O11 when we do our outings, right?
Yeah, they're even meeting us up at Dr. Dan's.
Yeah.
We get them at Wickham Park, Dr. Dan's. They just show up because they, you know, it's awesome. I mean, we're really getting some good feedback there. I mean, it helps because I introduced myself. I'm a patient there too.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm just some guy that walking in. I'm a patient there too.
Yeah.
So, you know, and we just get a lot of really good feedback. It's cool meeting some cool guys and hopefully, you know, getting them out.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, we have our next outing is going to be this Friday. We're going to be doing a trail.
Yeah.
Wickham
Park.
Wickham Park. We're going to be doing a trail.
Don't follow me.
There's no water. There's no water. Okay.
Do not follow me.
We got to follow Jay. Jay is our leader. He knows those trails like just crazy, right? So yeah, it's gonna be our V8 outing with the PRRC program down here in Brevard County. So we're looking forward for that. That's very cool, bro. And again, guys, so this is gonna be every month we're gonna be doing this on the third Monday each month, Motor Monday with our veterans. And this is something that the guys, O11C guys, have been doing for years, right?
Yeah,
Charles?
we go back. It's kind of weird. It was Jay's day off. Back before Jay was the RC guy, he was in the food service industry. And I mean, you know, he's got a kid and the ex-wife. He's got to make ends meet. And so he worked 2 different places, but he always had Monday off. I mean, this goes back to even before I was, you know, when I was working. I would schedule a light morning on Monday just so I could sneak off to the park and meet him and Pete. And then after I retired and had epilepsy, they used to come pick me up and take me out because they used to laugh when I would get lost in the woods. They would laugh. And then, you know, so we've been doing this just Monday by virtue of the fact that it's always been that day. And we've been doing it. And it just, you know, when a guy is just totally last thing he wants to do, let's go. Let's get up and go. And now we get together and we work on everything, you know, but, you know, other people's stuff, our own stuff, each other's stuff. It's pretty cool.
And don't worry, Charlie. We got you. You got some Army guys, you know, protecting you. So you'll be good.
No, you guys are hiding in the woods. I'll never find you.
That's why, because we are protecting you in silence, bro.
Oh, okay.
That's part of it. That's part of the tactics right there. So yeah, man, that's cool. That's cool, brother. Appreciate you guys and the stuff that you guys do too, because you guys touch all the stuff that we get here for our chapter here, and you guys touch it when and you know all the rigs. You know, we go through you guys, Jay, you, Frank, and now and
Brandon. Now we got Brandon too. There's the 4 of us. It's awesome.
Yeah, welcoming Brandon and break, you know, helping him out and making that transition easier, right,
Yeah.
Brandon? So Brandon is one of our newest inductee. Brandon, welcome in, brother.
Thank you very much. Honestly, I love it, man. I absolutely love the motor pool Mondays. Gets me out of the house, gets me doing stuff.
Also, I love it, brother. Appreciate you. Much love, brother.
And Frank cooks, man, dude.
Oh yeah.
Man, Frank made
Frank
the
the
chicken
man
that day. And, oh my God, holy smokes! I mean, whew.
The meatballs your wife made us.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Deb
dude.
left us some
Oh, man.
meatballs, right?
I'm still dreaming about them things.
So that's awesome. This is the stuff that happened behind the scenes, guys, and that's why all this multiple Monday, us hanging out. It tells you some of the stuff happens behind the scenes on O11C, the stuff that people don't see unless you are with us on outings and a special stuff here. So I love that. I love that, brother. We got Big Rec in the house. Tony, welcome in, brother. Dennis, why you not here, old man? Pains RC, where's Dennis?
He said he didn't get the link.
He didn't get how? I send the link to everybody.
I just forwarded the link to him. He still ain't here.
Oh, he forgot because he forgot how to use the phone. Now he's back to work, so he forgot how to use the stuff. That's what it is, Eric.
It's to Frank again too. Frank just texted me, said he's having technical difficulties, so send him the link again.
Oh, Frank is here. Frank is here.
Yes.
Frank here. Casey, welcome in. We miss anybody? Josh, Radioactive, Alex, thank you guys for being here, man. Appreciate you guys very much. So let me see. We got some of our guys here working on some stuff here that we're gonna be hanging out here. Let me put this real quick, trying to change some of the stuff here for me, my layout here. Guys, just give me a second. So let me see. Eric. What
Yes.
you working on, brother? What you working on, Eric?
Right now I'm working on the trailer.
Oh, sweet.
Oh my! Hold on a second. Let me see that, bro. Hold on. That is sweet.
It's all 3D print. I'm doing the wiring right now, so yeah. I gotta paint the lid and then hook up the lights and add some scale accessories to it, and then it'll be done.
What are you hauling?
Probably. I'm trying to make an ATV for it, but if not, I got a little something else to go in there, so it'll be all right.
Cool.
But it's all 3D printed, and I'm trying to wire it up. I hate wiring. I don't like it. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm just doing the motions.
That is so cool, Eric. That is so cool. I'm testing with old man. That is so cool. Awesome job, brother.
It's amazing what you can do with 3D printing now. It's amazing.
It's so cool. So real quick, guys, so the people that don't know us, doesn't know us, right? Actually, Eric, you were talking, brother, so people will know what your military background, you know, if you want to, so people can know about you real quick, brother.
So a lot of people know me. Have seen me on and around. I've been to UST twice. Was in the Air Force for 14 years, and I'm here in Virginia just chilling out. Been here 7 years. It's been that long.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's been 7 years. So, and this is home for me because there's nothing but how many bases I got? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I got about 5 military bases around me in the Hampton Roads area. So, got AP Hill, Eustis, Langley, what's the other one? Oceana, all that stuff. So yeah, I like it back here because this community is very good to the veterans.
So you were close to us then when I was there too. You close to Maryland then, right?
Yeah, actually my brother-in-law lives in Maryland. He lives in Hagerstown. That's about 4 hours.
Yeah, that's a long drive west.
If my wife is driving, it's 4.5. If I'm driving, it's 3.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Kayla. Oh, the boss, the sergeant major of the house in the chat. Hi, Miss Kayla. Hi, Kayla. Nicole, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We miss anybody. Thank you, guys. Wait, you have Frank Frank, are you here, Battle? Frank is having issues. I think Frank is having issues, technical difficulties here.
That's what he did. He said he messaged me a minute ago saying he was having technical difficulties.
So Alexander says, Kinkin and brother. So he says he enjoying jumping at AP Hill.
Yeah, AP Hill. Believe it or not, AP Hill is probably the biggest military training ground there is. I know, at least on the East Coast, because it goes up and down 64.
Yeah. The best thing about AP Hill is leaving AP Hill.
Yeah, it is.
It's big and it's great, but man, when it's time to go, it's good.
So Frankie said he's muted on his side. It's on your side, brother, not here, because here we don't see that you are muted. Battle. Let me see.
I lost you. There you go.
Yeah.
There he goes. He knows. Yeah, he knows he's muted. He just messaged me. Yeah. He said it might be for the best because he knows my mom's watching.
That's what's up. Charlie, so people that don't know about you, brother, you could a little bit of background on military stuff, brother.
All right, so I was in the Coast Guard 20 years, mostly East Coast. I did one stint in the Pacific, a lot of sea time. 15 years of that was sea time. Retired Chief Petty Officer, and I've been living here, right here, this spot right here where I'm sitting 20 years, man.
Wow.
You know, my wife and I have been married 30, going to be 39 years this year, and just loving it. I've been into RC. It's been my hobby since I was like 12 years old. You know, I begged my mother and father for a car from the Sears and Roebuck catalog, and you know, just always, I was that guy, man. I always carried my RCs on the ship with me. I always had a spot I could tuck them away, and always had, you know, just always been into it. And then when I found out about this, I had to be part of it.
Were there boats? That's the question. Were there boats?
Yes, there were a few boats involved, although, you know, it's not as easy as you think, because in most of the places we were not RC boat compatible. So, you know, we couldn't really do that. Most of the time it was me and my cars on the pier, you know, or you know, just off the dock somewhere. A lot of times we were in Gitmo, man, and there ain't nothing to do in Gitmo. Anybody been there will tell you that. And you know, so we you know, just always had them with me, always been a thing. And just, you know, the hobby grew bigger and bigger. And then, you know, said when I found out about Operation 11 Charlie, I'm in. Yo.
That's awesome, bro.
But Motor Pool Mondays is a funny thing, man. It just started up years ago, you know, just a weird thing. And we were doing it, and I didn't even know, like, you guys used to call that Motor Pool Monday in the Army. One of our guys mentioned it. He said, you know, that's what we do in the Army, and that's what we do.
Right. That's it's funny, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
What is motor pool? What do you mean, what is motor pool? Yeah.
That's what I said. Motor pool. Motor pool. A motor pool for us is who's got the keys to the van. Okay, you're a motor pool.
We got to do our PNCS. Where's our PNCS? Let's go through the lines. Charlie, Larry, welcome in, my brother.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can, brother. Yes, we can.
Right.
Welcome, welcome. Jason, welcome in. Icon RC, welcome in, brother. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Oh, we got Frank. We got Frank in the house.
It is.
No, you were muted. Now you,
there we go.
Hey, you go.
What's going on, guys? All kinds of technical difficulties over here.
Good to have you, my brother. What's going on, Frank? What's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Just getting stuff done. Trying to get my garage back. I just had to empty it out from made like 17 buildings for the tank battles down at Dr. Dan's, and my garage was full of that stuff. So now it's all out. So now I'm trying to get back to, you know, RC stuff or just man cave junk.
How is that, man? Those tanks, I've been seeing pictures of it, Dr. Dan's, man. How many tanks you guys have already there, bro?
The first day, like, I think there was like 12 tanks, and since then I know there's been quite a few more purchased. So we're hoping for a pretty good turnout. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool spot. It'll be fun.
Wait, you guys, man, Frank, man, he has an amazing talent, man. We can tell him, and we always tell him, bro.
No, I just have too much time on my hands and anxious energy.
Hey,
I gotta do something, you know.
but we use it in a positive way, right?
Yeah, that's it. He got that creative vision, and then once he gets it going, man,
bro,
nobody else does it.
You see though the painting that he does on the bodies, the scale garages that he does hands-on. Wood is wood, adding the realistic details to it, all that stuff that he's been doing, bro. The city that he's been building there in Dr. Dance, right?
Thank you. Yeah, this garage here is pretty ridiculous. Here, I'll take you over here.
Hey, let's see it. Awesome.
Yeah, go for a tour of Frankie's garage. This is good stuff.
That's what's up, bro.
All right.
Let me put you here. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Look at
that's incredible.
Wow. Look at all the framework. That's no joke. That's framework.
That's wild, man. Holy crap.
So tell us a little bit about that, Frank.
It's made with 100% pallet wood that I had left over from building a bar and an accent wall inside my house. And I built some other garages, and I got kind of sick of buying the wood. So I figured I'd give this a shot. And I found a fresh table saw blade when I was cleaning my garage. I'm like, well, there's nothing holding me back now. And so I just ripped a bunch of stupid lumber, and then it just got ridiculous. Even the base that it's on, it was that size. It was screwed on top of one of the pallets. So I think I have like $2 of cash invested in it, but a lot of upcycling. But it's been fun though. It's
I love it. I love it.
Projects.
I love it, Frank, brother.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
The stuff that he does behind the scenes, it's just incredible. On whatnot. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, then there's the other one.
Yeah, this is the one.
Hold on, let me present you so people can see.
Put us down a little bit, Frank.
Yes, there you go. Hey, I know that dude.
I know those trucks.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Let's see the one on the top, bro. I want to see the one on the top. You got a
bunch of garage.
Yeah, you got a bunch of details on that, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's what's up. Look at this stuff, bro. It's just incredible.
It's got one way then on. Got another one over here. Right now I'm kind of working. This is William's garage.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite room.
Look at that
buses and stuff.
Yes,
yes. Kind of a little jacked up right now. There's earthquakes. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Also, he's working on the one that we had. Actually, we had down at Zombie Palooza, the Frank work on that we had on our booth. And that's gonna be the one that's gonna be taking on to those locations down there.
Yeah, the one right here behind me, and then I got to work on one for Craig for Kentucky. Hopefully, I'll have it done by Beat the Creek, but be kind of based upon like this size or whatever. But with the modifications I got to make for the wind because it got blown over, so I got to make some kind of clamping mechanism or something. But I'll figure it out.
Yeah, awesome. Much appreciate it. That's the stuff that all our guys from our veterans, man, O11C veterans, work stuff behind the scenes. It's the stuff that keep us busy, right, Frank? Keeps our minds going and our purpose going, right, brother?
Well, yeah. Well, some days can't stand to be around people, right? Yeah. And I have to do something, right? And or some days it just not feeling like it, right? And it all works out, keeping busy with positive activities, and if you just keep one you navigate that first obstacle, then you just keep navigating more, and it all kind of works out. But you just got to keep moving, always forward,
always forward,
glory,
always forward.
Full battle. Definitely, Ma. Definitely. Let me see here. We got some people in that came in. Jason, welcome in. I can if I miss anybody, my bad. JNXRC, welcome in. Kurt's RC, Lanius by Tony, Cindy, welcome in. Truck Tech Joe, welcome in. We appreciate you guys very much, man. Frank, for the people now that you are here with us, so the Yep. Frank, no, he'll be back. He'll be back. Frank, so the people that know the military background, bro. So the people that have been letting people know our military background. So your stuff in the army, bro.
Oh, U.S. Army as a 4 Observer, 13 Fox. I was only in from 08 to 13. But it was at a, got my problems, right? It wasn't a fun trip to the sandbox. But then I didn't always do good things with my time, to myself, to my family, and and a couple of steps I've done, including this one, is kind of helped me figure some things out and progress forward, right? Just navigating those obstacles, one at a time.
One at a time, bro, and lean on each other, right? Lean on each other, hey, helping out each other. Our new veterans like Brandon that came in, all our new guys, that you guys are be taking under your guys' win, and help them, and let them know that we basically kind of like go through the same stuff in a way, right? And we're here for each other, man. That's all. Learning about our stuff, our family learning about us. It's not just Javier that is that way. It's that some other veterans are the same way, going through the same kind of similar situations, and it helps out, helps out.
No man left behind.
Oh, no man left behind, man. That's no matter
what. You know when that tether behind you is the one that's saving you, right? It's you gotta stay.
Yeah.
You gotta find a way to stay connected.
Yeah. But and we had noticed, guys, some of our guys that join us back then and how they are right now, it's different, right? I don't know if you guys are feeling it yourself, Frank and Larry. Hold on a sec. Larry, you were muted. Yeah, you muted because it was some noise on your area. I think you're gonna have to unmute yourself. Let me see. How can I thought I could unmute you, but you muted, Larry. You're gonna have to unmute yourself from the other side, from the phone, brother. But again, it's a process when our guys come in. How this hobby, this RC does for us, right? And hanging out with all our veterans, with each other, with our family, all that's the whole process, that healing process, right? For us, it's
that bonding and camaraderie. We don't find that anywhere else.
That's it.
We get it here.
It doesn't matter. We joke around with the branches on that stuff, but hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what branch, right? So that's what's up. We just here for each other. Bill Swampers are welcoming. We got Jay is in the chat. Jason Levy is in the chat.
Is he?
Yes.
What's going on, Jay?
He said he's in Apple. Hold on a second. Are you gonna bring some food here? He's in Apple.
No, Monday nights is for Jay's kid. That's his night he spends with his son, and it's spring break. So I think they went to Orlando. So they've been hanging out all day. He's been with his kid.
That's awesome. Awesome. Love that. Chris, it's your turn now. You mute yourself. Now it's your turn, Battle. It's the same thing, brother. So people gonna know a little bit about you, brother.
Yeah. So Army as well. In from 12 to 20, for about 8 years or so. I was on the communication side, 25 series, 25 Bravo. So I was a computer nerd. But did my fair share of stuff in various parts of the world, and happy to find Operation Love and Charlie. So been in RCing got into it like 30 years ago when I was a kid, and then found it again. A buddy and I got back into it during the pandemic, and then eventually moved down here to Florida and heard about O11C through Dan's, actually.
We blame Jay.
Yeah.
Jay's fault. Jay's fault.
Mhm. So, but no, it's been good. It's been, it's, the kind of organization that I think I've needed for a while, and yeah, for a variety of reasons. So it's been good, and I think I've certainly benefited from it. So thank you all.
No, thank you, Chris, and also because again, our guys here in our chapter always staying busy and helping out with other stuff. Chris, Charlie, Frank, Roger. I'm missing people. All our guys stayed, help out helping all the veterans, helping veterans when we go to the VA outings, right? That's why we always are there to help out, help our guys out. Ronald, my goodness, I cannot forget about Ronald. Tyrone. So all our stuff, all our guys down
got
there.
Ronald's stuff on the floor right here. That's what I got to work on is Ronald's stuff.
You got Arrow stuff, the element. You got Arrow.
Jay has Arrow, right? Arrow.
Oh, Arrow, yeah.
Yeah. So we got he got the light kit, and there was a bunch of stuff, and then Jay got the wheels from me last week, or actually just Thursday, I think. Yeah. So he's gonna put them wheels on, and then Arrows will be ready to go back to Arrow. So we got what was it? It was like a motor. It was a bunch of stuff. We took turns. We all worked on different stuff. And Jay has it now. He's going to do the wheels, and then and then he'll be ready to go back to Arrow.
Awesome. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Let me see here. Larry, Mr. Larry. Larry, welcome, my brother.
Hey,
Larry,
how you doing?
how long you been with us, right? Like over 3 years now, right, Larry, or 2 years?
Shoot, I would say 3.
3 years, right? 3 years, man. So you
Like
can
right
tell people a little bit about yourself, bro.
Well, Army.
Cool.
I joined when I was a junior in high school. Delayed entry program, 17 years old. Like 2 days after I turned 17, I signed the line.
Wow.
Went to split training, AIT and basic here at Fort Benning and 11 Bravo. Cool. I did that for about 17 years. And then I got my back all messed up and I switched MOS to MI, military intelligence. I did that for, let's see, 17, about another 5 years or so. So I got 23 years. Retired in 2008 and I lived out here in Fort Mitchell, Alabama. And deployments, I've been a lot. Let's just put it this way. My drill sergeant was a Vietnam vet.
Oh.
So I've been around for a while. But Operation 11 Charlie, shoot, I've been jumping both feet in, and I've learned so much over these last few years about myself and other people and the organization. A lot more open to going out and doing things with other people. I was very closed, had a lot of walls up. But yeah, they've been there for me, and I've tried the best I can to be there for other people too.
Yeah, definitely an awesome job that you guys doing down there in Fort Mitchell, Larry. We cannot thank you enough, brother, taking care of our brothers and sisters down there in Fort Mitchell area, Fort Benning area, right? Yeah. We have a nice group down there, man. Good guys, good guys. Some of them that were the Foster family was here on the chat as well, So
they are.
Yeah, we have yeah, they were here. Casey and Candace.
Yeah, and Phil.
And Phil was there. They were here in the chat.
They're busy.
I'm sure my mother doesn't know how to do the chat, so say hi to my mom and dad.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
She called me. I talked to her like 5 minutes before we started. I said, we're going to be on tonight, so I know she's watching.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it, brother.
Phil and Candace Foster and their kids had a blast up there at Zombie Lucid.
Yeah.
I mean, they are 100% both feet in and really want to be part of this organization. Yeah. They got a 3D printer and they've been printing every single day, almost every hour for stuff. And we got some stuff that we're going to share with you all in a couple of weeks or so.
Awesome.
Different projects for Operation 11 Charlie.
That's much love, brother. Much love. That's what O11C is not one person. O11C is all of us. All the people, all the people that you see here and the family, the ones you don't see here. We are very grateful for that. So Candace Foster, Phil stole. So Phil got Candace's computer. That's why that Candace is Phil actually.
Oh, okay.
It's a JNXRC. Welcome. Hey, let me know you want to join. You want to join us, JNXRC, brother. You want to join us here on the panel. This is something again. I see some of our O11C guys in the chat. This is something that we're gonna be doing once a month. The third Monday of every month is gonna be multiple Monday, guys. You know, so it's for our here hang out with our veterans and work on some stuff, question that our veterans may have.
Yeah, bring what you're working on. You got questions. I mean, 10 heads are better than one. Cool. We'll figure it out. You got something been stumping you. Yeah. Bring it up and then we'll figure it out.
Definitely. Let me see here. I see Pearson Gutierrez Escobar here from Sergeant J. Is that's one of your guys, Sergeant J?
Yeah, that's one of my brothers out here that I go out crawling with a lot here at Palmer Park.
Awesome, man. Welcome in. Send me JNXRC. Text me your email, Battle. Text me your email so you can join. We got Matt K in the house. Welcome, Matt, my brother. Welcome. Good to see you, brother. Here, let me see RC Cape Cod in the chat. Welcome in, man. Welcome in. If we miss anybody, thank you for stopping by and hanging out here with the O11C veterans and here, man. So this is some of our family members. Old man Dennis, he's a ninja, bro.
Dennis is a ninja sneaking in here.
I've been here.
Sneaking ninja, bro.
I'm just listening to everybody, man. I'm just happy to be surrounded by a bunch of you guys.
Thank you. Hey, bro. Thank you guys, all our civilians that work with O11C, bro. The time that you guys give us and our veterans, it's much appreciated, Dennis. So I know we're missing some of our civilians here. I get they got it says O11C veterans. That's no. They can join. They're part of the family. So we love you guys, man.
Yeah, I sent Josh the link.
Okay, good.
So
good stuff, brother.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Mama's Mini RC, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. Let me see here. Who already talked? We got Sergeant J. What you got, Dennis? You gonna show us something?
Well, I was gonna tell Sergeant Major we're gonna have to combine thoughts on this.
What we got?
That new Video Master MT12.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead, Battle. Go ahead.
Not only do I have it, but Unknown Eric, he's also got it, and we've been back and forth with each other on it. That's what I was just doing before.
There is are you watching any YouTube videos on it?
Yes.
Let's see if I can find this guy.
Josh Bardwell.
Yep.
Yep.
So like I haven't been working on mine the way I should be. I got a million other projects going on, but getting that thing to get a good master program is a step in the right direction. So all of your models have the same switches and the same button functions are in the same places. And that once you have that master program, then you can start duplicating other radio or other models onto that radio, and it'll make life a lot easier for you in the long run.
Right. And that's why I did this setup.
Okay.
I can sit and play with all the mixing.
Yeah.
And play with all different functions along with trying to bind other receivers. This way, if it does, not act right or mess up, just delete it out, start all over.
Yeah. So like I said, if you create one and then you just get used to using those same buttons for the same functions, man,
right.
It'll make life a lot easier. And there's so much open source for it. that you can do with that thing. It is amazing. It's a very powerful tool.
Oh yeah, I've been using it already. I've got it set up on 2 trucks that I run all the time. I just set it up on a third, but the way that I'm doing this now is I'm setting up throttle mix with winch,
Okay.
which works great.
Yeah.
Because you can speed the winch up or slow it down in the mix along with the curve.
Yep.
And then I added a second servo on for 4-wheel steering. Now I just need to figure out how to get crab walk put into it.
Okay.
So
So
far,
it's the same.
I'm
Crab
happy.
walk is the same as what you did for rear steer.
Just flip it.
You're just flipping you're creating a negative. And
Right.
the language
I'm
is
just
way
trying
different
to-
on that radio. So
Right. I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to put that double 2-position switch pod
oh yeah.
there and use that for it.
Yeah.
Because there's 4 positions now, so I can do front steer, 4-wheel steer, rear steer, and crab.
Yeah.
Here's your GoPro mount.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Thank you, Eric.
Nice. let me scare it.
It's just
Yeah.
that's all it is.
Nice.
It
nice.
goes on the 2. There's screws on each side.
Screws are already there. Yeah.
Yeah, and just make
That's-
a holder.
Did you make that file?
Yeah, this I didn't make, but the bottom I did.
Okay. Cool.
So that's what happens when you have insomnia and you surf the internet all night.
right.
I don't make files. I just print them.
Also, we had the file from
Josh.
yes,
Yeah.
for the winch control. It works nice. It needs a little cleaning to get it to get onto the rheostat, but other than that, it works good. I like it.
That is awesome. Real quick, guys. Osborne RC, welcome in. If we miss anybody that came in, thank you so much. Scumbag RC, welcome in, my brother. Good to have you, Luke, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Luke is one of our veterans down from the Utah area. O11C veterans down there, U.S. Army as well, bro. Thank you for stopping by. You guys gonna see him also. You're gonna see more guys as we keep doing this every Monday, guys. So let me see who didn't talk about the people that don't, the new guys. Brandon, do you wanna share some of your background and military, all that stuff for the people that don't know about you, brother?
Well, I'm Army. I was only in for a couple years. I didn't do anything special. I was basically just a electrician for Blackhawks and Chinooks.
Hey, that's important.
That's important.
Very important.
Yeah, so basically anything with a wire or any kind of flight controls I worked on. I didn't do that for nearly as long as I wanted to. Took a little spill and that kind of ended my career a little bit. Well, way shorter than I wanted it to, but here now I'm trying to deal with it. And this group really, really, really helps me out like a lot, especially with my mental health. It's yeah, I can't appreciate y'all enough, honestly.
Hey, bro, you're part of the family, Brandon. You're part of the family, brother. We're here for each other, man. We're very grateful that you are part of us, you and your family, bro, as well. That's we encourage that for all my guys, man.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
That's what's up. This is Jay's fault. Jay's fault again.
Yep, Jay's fault. Everything's Jay's fault.
That's what's up. That was. Let me see who hasn't talked. I think the Isaac talked a little bit about people that don't know about you, military background, Isaac.
Yeah, we'll keep it short and sweet on here. I was Air Force for 6 years down here at Herbert Field, Florida. I was actually an avionics technician until I volunteered for a short 9-month stint in Afghanistan as force protection. And then so I was in from 14 to 20. Cool. And kind of the similar story, just, I would have liked to have stayed in a little bit longer. However, it wasn't in the cards. And unfortunately, my terms of service came to the end there pretty quickly, and so now kind of similar to most people, I was looking for an organization to kind of belong to again, and especially one that has the background that you all do is similar to me, obviously, and so it's just really nice to once again have somewhere to talk to people who have been through similar experiences, and of course have a similar hobby. So as far as the hobby goes, I'm actually pretty fairly new to RC. I've dabbled in RC because we had a local shop here for this has been 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, something like that. And they had a track here local. I tried racing cars and found out that I just don't have the competitive spirit to go out and spend $1,000 on a race car to try and win. It was just not me. So I went to crawlers, and the short of it, I just lost interest because we didn't have a place to crawl around here, and so I ended up dumping everything, gave a whole bunch of cars away and sold a bunch, and just got out of it. And then I guess it's been about a year and a half ago, I jumped back into it with little 18 scale crawlers, and I ended up meeting a bunch of really great people. Went down to USC, met Robert Pezza with Scale Rat, and then he's kind of introduced me along the way to Operation 11 Charlie, and so this kind of segued into where I'm at now. So back into the hobby, which I hate to say it, but unfortunately I delve head first into most sort of hobbies I have, whether it's woodworking or metalworking or anything like that. And RC hobby's been no different, whether it's 3D design and printing, and paintwork, body work. It's just a little bit of whatever I could touch that I haven't done before or have done before and want to try it, try again. So it's been an exciting, a year and a half, I guess. So like I said, I'm happy to be here and always happy to answer questions or things of that nature for people. Love the direction that this hobby is going, and with the people that are steering it. So I'm having a blast over here.
It's an honor to have you in our organization, my brother. And the stuff that you've been doing are crazy, bro. Working with those DR10s, making that stuff realistic. It's like, that's awesome stuff, brother.
I appreciate it. Yeah, of course. Nowadays I've always been into scale building, model cars, things like that nature. Just as I grew up, and eventually I kind of stopped doing that. And I think actually while I was in the military, living in an apartment complex or on base and stuff, I tried to start building model cars again. And just, it's sometimes you got to have the space for it and things of that nature. And something about that has kind of driven me towards the scale side of the RC community. And that's where you see a lot of my builds kind of point towards now. So I'm all about it. sorry to the comp guys and the race guys. It's not me.
Let me see, Brand. Matt says, Brandon, you serve this country. Thank you, sir. So much love from Matt K, brother.
Thank you very much.
And he says Matt said that you have a sick build that you should show us here. Let me see what Miss Spin Rush RC, Spin Rush C1, welcome in, brother. Good to have you here. Top Speed RC, Mitchell Minor, welcome in, bro. Truck Tech Joe, welcome, guys. If I miss anybody, thank you so much here. Robert Oz is saying Frank on the chat. One of our newest inductee from the Fort Benning area. He said, "Hi Frank, if you have a 5 and below store, a senior, a Reef, a fridge set there, and the vending machine, a barbecue grill, they look 110 scale, realistic, brother. So 5 and below. Thank you, Oz, brother. Appreciate you, my brother. Let me see here. Let me see what you got. What you got, Isaac?
Which he's gonna have to be specific. There's been a couple of latest builds here.
So whatever
on a weekend now.
let me see what you got. Whatever you have.
Well, I've got this one.
Okay. Nice.
This is so a lot of you, if you've seen any of my videos or my social media or anything to that nature, you'll know that TRX4Ms, Traxxas TRX4Ms, the Defender specifically was kind of it wasn't kind of, it was how I got back into this hobby. And so that was pretty much all I built for like a year straight, was just Defender trucks or something, any sort of variations I could do that. And then I started getting back into like 10 scale and things of that nature. Well, now it's it's funny how we're coming back around here in the start of another year. And this is actually, and now I should preface this by saying the cab and the conversion kit on this is not my files. This is actually somebody I found on Cults 3D. It was actually his conversion files for 3D printing. Did, however, do a flatbed and a bumper. Just got to throw some custom touches on it. But this is just what I thought was just a super cool stock looking scale, conversion kit for a TRX 4M. And like I said, it was 3D printed frame and all, extended drive shaft, all that sort of stuff. So I hope that's the one he's
looks awesome.
I'm sure it is.
That looks awesome, bro.
We're all following that build.
Yeah. For some reason, this thing blew up on Instagram too, and I have no idea why. And it's a video that was completely random that I made. But it's just I gained 1,000 followers on Instagram within 24 hours. So it was weird. I guess people like the super scale mini stuff too. So I'll keep working on some of these. That's actually what I've been doing in the background over here is cleaning up new prints, all the new bumpers and things of that nature.
Nice.
But yeah, that's it, folks.
That is sick.
So if you have a 3D printer and you want to purchase that guy's files, if you go on my social media, I have a bunch of links in there to it. Like I said, not my files, but he definitely did just a great job. And all my flatbeds, bumpers, and all that sort of stuff, they're all free on Cults 3D. Just go on there as far as that goes. So for this one specifically. So yeah.
That's awesome. Said Truck Tech Joe said that's badass. Ray says sweet build. Yeah, Matt said, yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's it.
I was hoping he was talking about the LC70.
Hey, let's see it. Let's see it too, bro. Whatever you had that we want.
Twist my leg.
Yeah. Let me this is Sean. Hold on. Sean RC we lost Sean, bro. Sean RC Construction. That's no RC Adventures no more.
No, let's not even go there, bro. Because he went when he dropped and sold all his RCs, he went straight to construction.
We lost Sean, bro. What's up with that?
Sean, he went down that rabbit hole, and it's endless right now.
So Eric, how many shell queens he has now? A bunch, right?
Oh my goodness! I'd say at least 5 that I know of right now.
A lot of shell queens, huh?
He got lost in that rabbit hole bad.
Supposedly, construction workers don't eat pickles.
Right?
Or eat peanut butter.
Or eat peanut butter. Yeah.
Or pizza.
You don't
he doesn't eat pizza?
Yeah, Sean doesn't eat pizza.
So he doesn't like pickles on pizza either, then. I'm assuming.
Peanut butter, pickle, pizza, anything with a P.
No. Don't like. What you got there, brother?
So this is a little kind of custom build that I started. I don't know. It's been 6 months ago. I had an LC70. I've always wanted, this goes back to my model building and that sort of stuff. I love the idea of building an LC70. It's not a new body. It's been around for years. However, it's all new to me, right? And so that kind of, I looked at it and was like, man, this is like a giant model kit. And I'd love to have one. Well, I did that, built the flatbed, and then it sat for 3 months. And I was like, I don't know what kind of chassis I wanted to put under it, all this stuff. And I just completely forgot about it. Well, one day, Killer Body decided they were going to drop the Mercury chassis, and that kind of started again on it.
That is sick, brother.
And so that's where this came into play. And of course, I'm a huge fan of Australian off-road shows and Australia Zoo. Steve Irwin grew up with all that. So that was kind of my homage to Steve Irwin with the Australia Zoo stickers, and
that is sick.
Personal motto on there. And of course, I designed a custom bumper for the front end and rooftop tinny, as they call it, and alligator in the back, which I'm pretty sure it's not a crocodile. I think it's actually an alligator I bought, but it's actually ridiculously hard to find like scale animals. I don't know what the deal was with that, but
that is sick, bro. Amazing job, Isaac, bro. Amazing job, brother.
Appreciate it. Yeah, this is, of course, I've done weathering and that sort of stuff before. And when I say I've messed up sometimes gracefully, most of the time not. But I've done quite a bit of weathering, and usually it's not great. And this one was kind of my first attempt at maybe making something that wasn't as bad. So, like I said, this I'm actually pretty proud of this. This was a cool build for me. Like I said, it goes right back to my childhood watching, like I said, model building, trucks, Steve Irwin, watching Crocodile Hunter. Like it's the whole bag mixed up right here. So
Awesome, bro. Awesome,
cool.
awesome. Look at them tiny wheels, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. These things are only I think they're 85 millimeter tires. I mean, they are just for comparison. This is a stock T-Rex 4M tire, so that's 60 millimeters. So it's not that much bigger.
That
You
is.
want to talk about small tire?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I know. Sorry, made you love those tiny wheels.
Yes.
Yep, and it does exactly as bad as you think it does off road.
Perfect.
Loose springs. It's scale driving. It's horrible.
Yep.
I'm curious to see old Kilborn, some of his tiny tire trucks over here.
Yeah, we gotta see them. We gotta see them. Actually, Sorry Major's next. Sorry Major's next.
Oh man.
What you got going on, brother?
I got tons of stuff going on.
Real quick, Jeremy, the people should know about you, but we got some new people here on the panel in the chat. The people that don't know about you, a little bit about your background, brother.
Entered service in 1991, right out of high school. Stuck with it. I retired last year as a sergeant major, and I been all over the world. It's been an adventure for sure. I don't know. It's been a fun ride.
Amen.
I'm back to contractor status, so I'm that guy. I'm that contractor, and I'm doing my best to uphold the terms and conditions of being a contractor. Do as little as possible and make it as hard as possible. So can't really talk much about that, but my wife Heidi she's also retired Army. She's a major, retired now 7 years. Time is flying by. It's been a fun ride, and a few years ago, Nathan actually reached out to me and was like, "Hey, you want to be on the 11 Charlie show?" And I was like, "What's 11 Charlie?" So that was kind of my first dive in to the organization, and it's been a fun ride ever since. There's things that I've grown from this organization, and one of those is being a little more outward focused.
Cool.
And giving back to the hobby. I am a sponsored driver. I don't do it for anything other than the love of the hobby. I love being a part of the hobby and having answers for people. And that's kind of my sergeant major thing, right? Is always having the right answer, or at least a valued answer. It might not be right in your eyes, but it's valued. I just keep perpetuating that with the RC hobby. That's where I'm at.
That's my
projects. I got a lot of projects going on.
What you got, brother? Maurice, take care, brother. Take care, Maurice.
Take care. Here recently, I dove into RC Everyday, the shop truck. So I've been doing a shop truck build, and it's been keeping me pretty busy with learning some new things. But I can grab it.
Yes.
So here's shop truck.
That is sweet, man.
So I'm collecting parts. Parts are coming in daily for this, and it's not really expensive parts. It's just parts that you get. It's a chassis kit, so it doesn't all come together. You got to buy all the stuff separately, or like I did. I have a lot of Tamiya cars, so I disassembled one Tamiya car, a MO3L, to get the front suspension.
Nice.
And I took apart another to get a rear axle. And then I went ahead and I 4-linked it because I'm crazy. And the original kit is designed for leaf springs, but you can do anything you want with them. These are creator chassis. So if you're looking for something that you can build and design how you want it to be, this is perfect. Like this Scottsdale body is off of my TF2, and I think it found a new home. It's because I got another body to put back on that truck because this one's staying on this truck.
Bro, that is sweet. That is sweet, Jeremy.
But sick. It's like today I got my scale transmission from RC 4-wheel drive.
Nice.
It's got a scale SSD motor that's sitting on the bench back here. Yeah, so this week during my breaks of work, because I telework during the week, I might have time to put it all together.
Can't wait to see that, brother. Richard, welcome in, Richard.
And one of the cool things about being in the hobby for a long time is you forget what you buy. Mm-hmm. And it happens. So I have bins, Javier seen them. I have bins of parts, like just random part stuff. And I found something from about, I don't know, probably 10 plus years ago, which is scale fuel tanks for Chevy square bodies. And they're in 2 pieces. So they just kind of sit and saddle together. And they're styrene. And I found these and I'm like, holy crap, like that's perfect. And when I put it underneath of that chassis with that body, it fit like a glove, just like GM designed it. You know, this piece, this is the top. This piece is back under the bed. This piece is under the front seats, just the way they were designed for saddle tanks. And, you know, I got lucky because I bought 2 of them at that point in time. So I dove down a rabbit hole and I made a silicone mold for them. And then using some of the techniques from Metal Masher that he showed here on the show way back. So I rewound and went back to those episodes and did a little mold making. And now I'm prepared to vacuum form some more for some friends.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, Matt is in there, and Jeremy jumped into the 3D printed world, and it's doing sick.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of 3D printing. I'm still sampling. I've printed my first full 10th scale body, and that went pretty well. It's a body that I already have that was already 3D printed, and I printed it again just to make sure that, you know, it was what I expected in sizes and everything, and it came out pretty good. And that one, when it's assembled, is actually going to be raffled off for 11 Charlie at Badlands.
Badlands, cool.
Cool. So it is a. So it's still in pieces. I haven't assembled it yet, but you may recognize it. Yeah. Yes. So it is completely printed out, and it is. I mean, the quality and detail really came through with this bamboo printer. I am super happy with it. I mean, that for a print that required no supports, I mean, that it came out. I can't ask for anything better.
That is awesome,
super happy with it. Bought the right printer. I had a bed slinger that I hated. I don't think I really ever got a completed project out of that printer. So now I'm doing much better.
That's how long did it took, Jeremy? How long did it took for that whole to complete?
That body, well, that's about 6 beds worth of print material. So on average is about 1.5 to 2 hours per bed.
Okay.
And I would just do it while I'm working, because my printer's over there. I can see it. If it fails, you know, I can troubleshoot, but it never failed. I never got a spit. I never got spaghetti. It just printed it.
Okay.
So I don't design. I modify other designs in the slicer. But I'm not a CAD guy. I'm a cardboard aided design guy, or crayon aided design. But I have other friends that are designers, and yeah, that do what you're good at. That's not what I'm good at.
That's what's up. That's what's up, brother. Let me see here. Let me see here. So Jay, hey brother. So I know we have some people on the chat, some new people on the chat. It's just a little bit about your background, brother. People that don't know about you, Jay, bro.
Oh yeah, so I'm a lot like Larry. I left and got in the DEP program as soon as I turned 17. I was out of there, so I graduated high school early, finished up high school quickly. I wanted to get out of there and keep it moving, so I joined the Air Force 04 to present. So I'm still current right now. I'm an E7 in the Air Force, so Master Sergeant rank. Few deployments, been all over the world, stationed everywhere, Korea, Germany, like places like Croatia and Poland and Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, all that stuff, 20 years in July. So that door might be closing for me soon. I'm not sure yet. Got a couple years maybe in me. But been in the hobby almost the entire time since like 07, 06, 07 time frame.
Wow.
Nitro stuff, monster trucks. Didn't really get into crawling until literally last year. Well, a year and a half ago now. Since I moved to Colorado. It's huge here. So I did a little bit of stuff in Italy when I was stationed there 4 years in Italy before I came here. So 18 to 22. So I got my first Capra when I was out there and built it up and did all this stuff to it and then never used it. Like there was nobody around to go crawl with, and I wasn't into like the footage and all that and getting the angles and getting that kind of realism out of it and challenges with it. So it wasn't as fun to me, so I just kept bashing. But yeah, my YouTube is Sergeant JRC, so check a lot of my stuff out there if you guys want to. I do a lot of everything: fifth scale gas, your electric stuff, your fast stuff, a little bit of drone footage here and there from the DJIs and stuff like that. And then I got the crawler stuff now. So my two I have is a CJ7 and then a Gladiator. I've been messing with that body here since we've been on here. So that's my motor pool Monday stuff right now.
That's what's up,
might be
brother.
taking the shocks off of this. But other than that, I mean, that's my background. I'm a civil engineer in the Air Force, so I specialize in generators and aircraft arresting systems. So for those that aren't familiar, you got those things that stop the jets on an aircraft carrier. We have a system that's on land that we anchor into the ground, and we can stop jets that have emergencies on the ground. So that's one part of my job, and the other part is powering up a base or a camp or a tent city or whatever. So,
awesome, bro. Jay,
Power Pro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he knows.
Thank you for your service, my brother. Bro, that CJ, man. I had fun with it. Sergeant Major has his, bro. That stuff that he did, because he modified it, right, Jeremy? You could tell a little bit to Jay, the stuff that you had done on that.
Yeah, it's completely.
I got some of my ideas from him.
It's completely stock. Everything was in stock. That's on that truck. So yeah, lowering it down, putting some shorter shocks on it. I like putting shorter shocks on it rather than moving the shocks to the links to the lower position. Just my personal preference. And then I put some White Melon makes some print files because I like to print. So it kind of changes it into a V hull for the sliders. Big difference. And then the Vanquish VRD transmission swap completely transformed that truck, and it is my favorite truck. I love running that truck, and I did the same decals. Like Golden Eagle. That was a fancy Jeep when I was a kid, and
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man. I got a lot of my ideas from watching your videos on it. So I was like, man, that looks cool how you did that. And I liked how you put the trio wheels on there. I think it was a trio. Yeah. They have two different like models of the bronze wheels. So I picked one of them. I was like, man, that looks good. Especially with the with the gold stickers and stuff. It kind of makes it pop a little bit. And then I recently ordered some stuff from a YRUCEC. It's like a Chinese company or whatever, but I got some of their parts for this thing, just like customization stuff, just to give it a different look.
Yeah.
So yeah, got some stuff on the way.
Nice.
But yeah, I like it. I have fun with it. People are surprised of its capability when I take it out because not a lot of people have them because they sold out quickly.
Yeah.
So you don't really see a lot of them where I'm at. People are still trying to get their hands on them. So
yeah.
It's always a conversation starter when I come out and crawl with the guys. They like it.
If you do go to the Vanquish transmission, or if you're not using the third channel, if you're not using the dig, I'm not a big fan of the digs on the trail. It's just weird to me. But it's a great way to use the factory remote and just add a light kit. They're like $8 on Amazon for that little adapter, put lights on it and have it on and off from the remote.
Yep. So a little trick that I figured out with using the Fly Sky is so I have rock lights installed. So I put the rock lights on it, and then I put the rock light channel on channel 6 or the 5 or 6, one of these two knobs up on the top. So when I turn it, I can change the color.
Oh yeah.
Of the lights.
Yeah,
so it switches.
Cool.
So it uses that, and then I use the other dial for the winch to pay in and out. So that works for me, but and then I just plug the light bar into the last channel, and when I turn it on, it comes on. But that's the way I've been running it so far, and it's been working. I put a monster servo in here too.
Well, you got to overpower everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's like this truck as it sits, mine is weighing in at like almost 10 pounds right now. It's a heavy truck, but I've been doing a lot of crawling stuff though, not so much trailing. Yeah. But just making it as capable as possible.
I had the opportunity last week when I was with Jeremy down in Maryland, and I was very impressed with that rig, man. I had fun. Awesome.
It's something nice. I like it.
Yeah, Ray here in the chat said, love the CJ. That's my favorite rig right now. It says, Matt says the CJ is sweet. You can go from 4.19 to 4.85 tires without body rub. So that's what's up.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Got a set of high racks is on here now.
Sweet. JD's RC said, heck yeah, I'm going to he's going on a road trip. Oh, to Colorado
Nice.
sometime to crawl with Sean J. That's what's up, man.
Do it, man. Well, I'm always gonna be here, man. I got nothing going on, not deploying anytime soon, so let's get it. Come on out.
Radioactive said, I miss Radioactive Scale RCs. Some of our guys there from Canada. Brother says, awesome, Jeremy. I joined the CDN Army in 91 and still active duty. Sergeant Major myself. Congrats on retirement.
Awesome.
It's a long haul.
Oh yeah, man. Holy crap, man.
My bones ache just thinking about 1992.
Goodness.
How many people remember what happened in 1992, 91, huh?
92
I keep thinking
92 was the first year that the Army tried to kill me. So
oh my God.
Yeah, it's a very memorable experience in 1992.
It's stuff that you won't forget, huh?
Never. I can thank every migraine headache for that year.
Oh my goodness. Let's see what we have here. The all our veterans talk and mentioned, yeah, so people know about them, right? I think so, right? I think Danny was in World War I, guys, so you guys don't know.
He threw rocks.
He was what?
He threw rocks.
He threw rocks. We love you, Danny.
Big old slingshot.
I helped George across the river, man. Come on now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Latricia is in the chat. Welcome, Latricia, one of our O11C members down from Fort Mitchell. What's Larry working on? Larry, what are you working on, brother?
Well, I got this FMS truck about a year ago, and at this Zombie Lusa, FMS was out there, and I asked them what kind of good upgrades could I do for the truck. They've been driving theirs for a while, and It's the Atlas.
Okay.
So right now I'm putting weights on the rims.
Oh,
They're
sweet.
quarter-ounce weights to go inside the beadlock, and they add 17 ounces to the weight. So instead of being 32 ounces, or no, let me see, 50 ounces, they're going to be 68 ounces.
Okay.
So it's good total weight. So it's going to add that lower weight to the center of gravity down here at the axle. Also added the new axle, front and rear.
Oh, nice. Metal.
Shocks, and I handmade some shock towers with carbon fiber.
Nice.
Get that more travel out of my shocks. And then the Reef's RC, of course, axle mount. That was a very good suggestion by Jeremy. Instead of, I was getting a lot of binding being mounted in the stock position, and the only way to get rid of all that binding in the front end was do an axle mount. And it is super smooth, super reactive, get all kinds of travel out of it.
Sweet,
So
bro.
yeah, I'm just updating my FMS Atlas and staying busy.
Are you putting weights just in the front wheels, or are you going all around?
I'm gonna start with the front because it's adding so much weight. I want to see how that does.
Gotcha. Hey, that's the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not even gonna mount the little quarter ounce. I don't know if you guys can see them or not.
Yeah. You see them.
They come in a box of like 520 or something like that.
Geez, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. And they're wheel weights.
Yep.
For like cars.
Yep.
So you can add those just about anywhere you want on your vehicle.
Yeah, I got one of those box. Actually, I bought mine in Amazon. I have a few rigs that add weight like that, especially when I started back in the day. You know, that's awesome. Good job, Larry. Right there. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff, man. I love that, man. That's the knowledge between our guys, not just our veterans here in the hobby, but our RC family, and share the weight. A lot of people do different setups, different stuff, basically with the same ideas, you know, or the same results, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, that method's been around for a long time. We used to do it, back in the, late 90s. I personally, in the 90s, didn't have any money. I had 3 kids, and I couldn't buy a box of weight like that. So I would go to the tire shop and go through their chip off weights, and then I would just kind of use electrical tape and tape them to the beadlock ring. But yeah, it worked. Just be careful putting a lot of weight on the front end that you can still go downhill and the rear end doesn't try and beat the front end to the bottom. Because it'll tend to, if you try and stop going downhill, that rear end will lift up and just fall forward.
So what did you
balance it out.
Okay.
So you're saying go ahead and put the weights on the back and just try it with that?
Put half as much weight in the back as you did in the front, and see what it does.
Okay.
That is good. I know this.
Hey, Larry.
That's all mine set up.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry, that front shock, you have a negative angle on that front shock, and that suspension, is that binding when you compress that front axle?
Oh, no.
Instead of, like you said, you made custom carbon fiber shock mounts, you might want to angle that back just a couple degrees. Right now, you have a negative angle. So, it's angled towards the front of the vehicle. You might want to, I'm talking like a ½ inch, 3/4 of an inch. You might angle that shock back towards the cab, and you'll get a lot more travel. You'll get a lot more of that twist. Your suspension will work the way you want it to. But if you keep that shock angle, you might get a little binding. That's going to cause you a little binding.
Okay.
I would bring that just back a little bit. So again, you made a really nice mount in the back out of carbon fiber. You can do the same thing up front. Just bring your shock mount back. You see how you have that negative angle in the back? Try to match. Bring them in. They should both shocks, both the front and the rear, should be facing towards the cab. just a little bit. You're not like doing extreme crawling. They don't need to be a lot, but just a little bit, a couple degrees, 4 or 5 degrees is plenty.
Thank you,
and that'll give you that'll eliminate binding when you're going like you said, going downhill with all that weight. That axle binds up, and you'll be end over end tumbling down the hill.
I see.
Okay.
I see what you're what you're saying, Charlie. Charlie is a suspension guy.
Oh yeah.
All the rigs that we have.
Yeah,
Charlie
I see what he's talking about.
suspension, all that stuff. Yep.
So it's possible I got him on the wrong side.
You know, it could be because I'm not that familiar with the the FMS chassis. But yeah, you just want to you just want to line them shocks up so that they're this way, not this way. If they're this way, then when your axles go up and down and when they twist, the shocks will work properly. As opposed to this way, you'll get binding. You'll find spots where they'll bind, and then the shock will all of a sudden unload, and then that's when you're springing the head over heels or sideways. Depending on your side hilling or you're coming down a hill, you'll get a surprise, an unexpected surprise.
See how forward it is.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to lean that back a little.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to lean that back a little.
That would be optimum. Yeah.
That might just be I put him on the wrong side.
Yeah, it looks like they're on the wrong side.
It could be. I'm not familiar with that chassis, but it could be.
That's what.
But the back, I guess I can move it a little bit more forward because right now,
as long as they're pretty close to straight up and down, you can move them, straight up and down, or just a little bit in the back. But you definitely want to have that angle in the front.
Okay.
And you made those out of carbon fiber? You made them yourself out of carbon fiber? That's pretty cool stuff, man. That's cool. Right on, man. That's what it's about, man. Let's make custom stuff and help each other make it better.
That's it. That's what it's all about. Thank you, guys. Hey, that's what we're here for. Help each other out, help our veterans new into the hobby to improve their stuff.
And I wasn't much for criticism or receiving criticism, but let me tell you something. I've learned a lot about myself, and I welcome all kinds of advice and criticism and everything, because you guys have been there a while. You've been doing it for a long time, and I'll try anything.
Yeah, man, I'm all about that too.
Yep, I will say.
I'm still learning this crawling stuff and how to set them up and weight bias and all this other stuff and suspension tuning. So.
TT4C Rob Gunning, one of our veterans down there as well. Good evening, brother. Good to see you here. Let me see. Oh, we got Josh here also. Josh here is with us. If you guys know, here on O11C, also we have our first responders, guys. We have a lot of first responders on O11C all over the nation, and we are very grateful to our guys. So, hey, Josh, you want to be? And I know people know about you, but some of the guys that doesn't know about you, a little bit about yourself, brother. Background.
Well, I started messing with RCs in 85, 86, and got out of it for a while, started doing dirt bikes, three-wheelers, quads, razors, drag racing. And then as my son got older, I decided, well, it's kind of sucks for him to just watch me drag race and cheer on from the sidelines. So got him a crawler, got him a Red Cat Gen 8, one of the V1s, the old ones. And I got a TRX 4 Sport, and about 100 RCs later, we've really been into it.
So he said 100.
So I counted up. We're at like 20 something.
I believe it too.
I don't know if this will show it, but there's shelves
let me
behind me.
Oh my goodness.
And that doesn't include like the other room.
Gee, it happens.
He didn't say the other wall, he said the other room.
That's
That one. There's the 100-mile-an-hour one, Javi.
That's what's up. That's the O11C one. That's what's up.
Yeah.
What you working on? What is that right there, bro? What is that? What you got there?
This is an SCX10 Pro that I did the brazen scale Oracle chassis on to make it Class 1 legal. I bobbed the bed and put 419 tires on it. I took it out. I didn't like the straight axle because it kept bellying out, so I switched it over to AR45 portals.
Okay.
I made my own bumpers.
Portals.
Nice.
I actually took one of the chunky customs bumpers, cut it in half, cut the stinger off, used the bumper as the mount to the frame.
Mhm.
This is an old rusty piece of brake line that I put through and did the same back here. You can kind of see the tab better.
Yes.
And I don't have a TIG welder yet, so that's a MIG weld. I'm sure Sergeant Major will appreciate me MIG welding for an RC. And then he'll really appreciate the interior that's craft foam
Nice.
to save weight with some 3D printed seats and a
Nice.
3D printed dash. This comes in exactly at 7 pounds. I just weighed it with 59% on the front, 41 on the rear. And I had to switch the spur gear, make it a little smaller. Went from the 60 to a base camp 56 because they use the same spur gear
Okay.
flipper eliminator, and put a metal drive shaft on it so I can run the shocks as low as possible to keep this hard body weight down. And then I rattle canned it with red primer and then some deep yellow paint, and then using some skill rack cues, put some highlights on the doors and stuff. And
Nice.
I think it came out pretty good for me, not knowing much about airbrushing and using a Scotch-Brite pad and some steel wool to scuff it up.
I love it, bro. I love it, man. Awesome.
Looks
Love
good.
it. Yep.
But as far as
Awesome.
what I've done, I've been with the sheriff's office for 25 years.
Wow. Thank you for your service.
Right on, man.
I started in the jail at 19 and went out, got promoted within the jails, went out to the street on third shift, first shift, did community liaison stuff. And then now I do accident investigation for the really bad crashes. I reconstruct them and stuff. So, but no, love the hobby. Jericho's really good about it. He's 14 now, and heck, he's been doing it since he's been 10. Just really into it. And now I got to watch what truck I build him so he doesn't beat us.
And he's having a blast. Jericho's having a blast, right, Josh?
Yeah. As Dennis will tell you.
Yeah. He's going to be one to reckon with in a couple of years.
Go ahead, brother. Do your thing, brother.
The last comp we did, Jericho's got a Rock Pirates Interceptor chassis with a Vanquish VFD twin transmission, AR45 portals with metal housings, a 2300 Fusion, an Element servo mount for the front to fit for the Rock Pirates with that transmission. And it's got a Reef's micro winch, and then last minute had to get him a servo. So it's got like a sign cam Amazon servo. And he came in third place.
Those aren't bad.
No, it does. Like the 38 kilogram.
I ran that in Echo.
Its specs are comparable to my Raw 500. Now, I don't expect it to last like my Raw 500 that I've beat on.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as speed and power, it's close. Like I want to get him a Raw 500 for it because I like the speed and the power of those. Mm-hmm. But when we were last minute and no one had one around me, I grabbed the Amazon next day servo.
Gotcha. Chris, brother, if you send an email, they should, guys, I have we have a bunch of emails backed up, so I think they should, Chris. If you want to resend it again, feel free to send it, Chris, brother. So yeah, our volunteers, we'll work on it. I know we have a long list that the guys are working on, Chris. And I believe so. You send it, Chris, that has some of your military stuff on it. But if you not sure, please resend it again, brother. So and our volunteers will get back to you on that. What is that, Larry? You muted, brother. There you
7 pounds total.
7 pounds.
Yeah. And that's with just the front. So I got another 120 ounces to add to the rear.
Got you. Let me see here. Josh, how you liking that? That's 118 scale, right? The Ascent, right?
Yeah.
How you liking that one, brother?
Man, I'm liking it a lot. What's funny is my SCX24 here, I'll grab it, that I built for comp SCX24.
Okay.
Is about the same size.
Okay, let me put you this so people can see it here.
And if I can find my PRX4M. All right. Tell me which one is a 24th and tell me which one is a 18.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Wow.
It's
true. Wow.
TRX4M.
Wow.
Ascent 18. SCX24.
Wow. That's crazy.
This one is actually longer than all of them because it's the Gladiator size links.
Okay, got you. And it doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like the longer.
It's deceiving.
Yep.
Wow.
Wow.
They all look 18.
Bro, I love my Ascent. That's why I'm looking at those 18 scales Red Cat Ascent. I think, man.
So I'm gonna warn you now, the brass is expensive.
Is it? Okay.
Just for the inner outer on the portal, $39.99 and $29.99.
Okay. Wow.
And that's just the portal brass on the front only.
That's the price for the 110 scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where I just scaled it out, it's 50. I moved the ESC to the front and I slid the battery tray forward.
Okay.
I guess as easy as this body is to take off. Seems to do that. So I took the ESC from the back, put it up here, and I took this battery tray and turned it around and slid it down so the front mount is now towards the rear and put it right against the motor case to move the weight forward a little bit. So it's 56.44 now. But man, it is a good running truck.
Now that we do our stuff with the VA stuff, you know, VA class at the 24 scale, that looks nice. Our guys here have been working on. Yeah, that's some stuff, bro. That is awesome.
And honestly, like for $100,
right?
Someone took a stock one of these, and I ran this in what they call class 3.
Okay.
At the last event. And because I used the winch a couple more times where this, obviously the belly's lower on this one.
Okay.
Hold
on, let me.
Yeah, this one drags the ground.
Yeah, I see it.
You know.
We see it. Yep.
I winched like 2 more times. He beat me with a stock Ascent.
Wow.
Stock tires, stock everything. It does really good. It's the controller is, if you've driven any of the Element stuff, it's the dang Fly Sky.
Okay.
So it's like the U-Tron and the Sendero SE. It's the same exact controller. Feels good in your hand. You can drive it with one hand if you want.
Yeah, sweet.
And the body comes on and off so easy. It's a twist on the bottom here.
Okay.
You push it through the frame, slide it forward.
Oh, so kind of basically kind of like a scent. Well,
Yeah, it's just the same mounting system
Yeah.
instead of
yeah,
the same mounting system.
that's what's up.
And if you want to just do it where you change batteries, you can literally hold it up on the hinge.
Yeah.
Like as far as like for what veterans are doing and your guys' course you made,
Yes.
this
Yeah.
might be easier for them to use than fighting. Well, I mean, a lot of them have the Velcro now,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's $100. And even when they're done, it'll be 119 when they go up.
Yeah. That is a good price. That's a good price. And again, that's some other stuff. Our guys here like Charlie, Frank, and Brenda, they'll be working on the ones that we have. Which one we have, guys, for the VA?
We have the AX24, and we did just about all the inertia aluminum.
Yeah.
And they went from, they're like bobbleheads, when you first get them.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, the ride height, Brandon's got he's got most of the same mods on his.
Yeah.
And it is, I mean, they're awesome, man. I wasn't all about it when we first got them. And then after we did all the mods, I was like, wow, this is pretty dang cool. So, I mean, that's that.
So
I
that's
love these little things.
Yeah,
They're awesome. They're
and we
great.
use them right on the tabletop course. Like you would look at it and go, I don't know, man. But we set up those tabletop courses and we were running them in the classroom, and that was a lot of fun. We were doing it in the garage. Frank built a new tabletop course, and we were testing it in the garage.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I mean, it's awesome. That's again that Red Cat. That's another one that we can incorporate in our stuff and program. So definitely.
And the stock tires work well. I just wanted to add a little bit of weight. I changed the look of this one, so I had these tires on this truck, so I just swapped them over.
That's all. I love that, bro. I love that. Love that. And Sergeant Major had a step out guy, so he was his back was getting locked up, so he just saying goodbye to everybody. So that is awesome, man, right there. I know Frank, and you saw Frank did that. You saw that. Well, you seen it, that crawler course that we could put in our bin, inside our bin. It falls into it, and we just could use in travel and use it everywhere. And that's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's you. It's you, Frank. It's your fault.
Yeah, it's tucked away right now, but it's still there for still here, waiting to go.
I have a question for Frank.
Yes, sir.
Does your hair ever move?
Right?
No.
It's like a fucking helmet, man. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I got a TBI.
The combat action figure.
I've never seen Frank's hair
It is serious.
moving the whole time I known him.
It's that stuff. Love it. We love it, man.
I need a haircut so bad. It's like it's
No one can tell. It always looks the same.
Yeah, right. No one knows. No one can tell.
That's what's up. Scott Griffin, welcome in, my brother. Good to see you, Scott, my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. One Lacos RC. Russ, welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Let me see here. Rob Gunning says Redcat has really made such amazing improvement. They really are becoming a name to be reckoned with. Let me tell you something. That Ascent, I love my Ascent. Oh, hold on. We got our cinnamon guy. Hold on. What's that? What's that, Frank? What's that? The cinnamon technique.
Oh, is he doing Christmas trucks again? Oh,
yeah, we got that cinnamon stuff going on.
Oh,
man.
heck yeah. I got a Christmas Camaro, man. It's awesome. It smells like Christmas.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So doing just a body for giveaway for the comp for Friday Night Lights coming up at Dr. Dan's.
That's what's up, bro.
So
That's
kind of something different. I don't know. We'll see what it looks
I
like.
love the door panels. I love the different color panels. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's got replacement panels. I don't know.
Yeah, I love that. It's
That's hot as shit.
You see that truck driving down A1A any day of the week.
So that means your garage now smells like cinnamon, Frank.
It's wonderful. I'm gonna have me a caramel macchiato.
That's what's up, bro. Let me. Thank you, Chris. I will check. As soon as after the show, brother, and I will forward it to our volunteers, man. And just be patient. Because we have a long list, brother. We have a long list on that, but they will get it. They will get it as soon as possible, Chris. So
talking about Red Cat, Javi.
Yes, man.
That new Fusion is a monster.
It.
Yeah, the Ascent
I
Fusion.
drove one.
Oh my lord!
I want one
I
so
drove
bad,
one,
man.
and we did a little fun setting gates, and I ran my VRD carbon
Okay.
against it. We both hit one gate, and it came down to seconds.
Wow.
What was the difference in between us?
So, and I know your VRD is not stocked. So
I had a 2300 Fusion
okay.
and the Raw 500.
Okay.
You know, they got theirs, and theirs was stock. They had megalithics on theirs, and mine had tusks. So very similar tires, very similar weights, very similar weight bias. They're both trucks are 60/40 because mine's 60/40. The Fusion is 60/40.
Okay.
Mine's right at like 6 pounds, and the Ascent Fusion is what, 5.5.
Okay.
I think it's what, 2499 grams or 2490. So it's like right at 5.5.
So it was
And
stock, so the Ascent was stock, right? It was stock.
other than tires,
Other
and my carbon had a similar motor. It's not the
Gotcha.
1800, it's the 2300 Fusion.
Sweet.
And as far as ounce inches, the Raw 500 is close to. I wasn't running a BEC. I was still using 7.4 volts, so it's still the lower rating on that Raw 500, same as the Fusion. And neither of us had to win.
I gotta watch that video.
Yeah.
And I did the video on it where it shows each truck going through gate by gate. Like gate one, I go through, and then the Fusion goes through, and then just reset for.
I was sold after watching that and a couple other ones.
Dude, it's an amazing truck, and I drove it. The gearing is so good. Like I don't know what you would change other than maybe taking the inner spring out of the front. I thought the front sat a little high. I like the front end of mine to be lower.
Okay.
There may be some wheels if you like different wheels or something.
Yeah, I would
outside
change
of
the
that,
wheels.
man.
And I think these trio wheels.
Oh, I got those
that are the black with the red.
Yes,
would be perfect for it. It's almost the same as the red metal flake and everything.
Oh, those look nice. Yeah, those will look good on there.
Yeah. So that truck is a monster. $399.
You can't beat that. It's just like crazy. Oh my goodness. And I may have one.
Look at your truck and Dennis's truck.
Yes.
You guys have over $100 worth of upgrades.
Yes, yes. Most of the stuff I had it, but yes, if you add the stuff, yes. I love mine. I love the Ascent I love it. And but yes. And what is $100 more? What you
it's $299 for the blue one or $289 for the red one, and then it's $399 for the Fusion.
So, and look, man,
it's worth it, man.
And also it has a Fusion, the electronic, all the stuff that it has. It just it
only has 4 things you can change, which is drag brake rate, and I can't remember what the other 2 were.
Okay.
You can't change the punch or anything.
Does it come with the overdrive already set up?
Yes, the 20's in it, but it
20%, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You can change the motor rotation, the cutoff voltage, the drag brake force, and the drag brake rate. That is it. That's the only things you can change on it. But I don't know what you would need to change. I thought the punches were good. You might want to turn reverse down if you're not used to a Fusion.
Okay.
Because if you're not used to a Fusion, that reverse comes in as fast and hard as forward, if not faster.
Larry, Larry, I think Larry, didn't you have some issues? You were trying to set up your Fusion, right? So you had issues with the reverse. What was that? Not issues, but you were trying to get it smoother. What was wrong with the reverse, Larry?
Still hasn't fixed it. I still couldn't get the settings right. So you can do throttle control 25, 50, 75, 100% in forward, but it doesn't match the reverse.
No.
So reverse is 100% all the time. So you got to be.
What radio are you using?
It's the stock radio.
That's what I mentioned to Larry, because sometimes the stock ones, that could be an issue right there. Just trying to set up from the stock.
I have good control over mine after swapping it and putting a GT 5 on there.
Larry,
Going the settings.
so what do you guys recommend for Larry on that setup? Which one you have, Larry? You got the 1800 or the 35? What is it? The other one, the Pro?
2300.
The 2300.
Yeah.
I'm running the 1800.
Is it black or silver, Larry?
It's black.
So 1800.
Well,
It's
there's the
the
1200 as well.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's the SC, not the Pro.
SE.
Yeah. Was it the $80 one or the $70 one?
It was more than that. So
Well, I'm not
If I
talking
said
Texas.
80,
Yeah.
but I
And
bought
that's
it at an event, so of course it's going to be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to control that with your radio, just like Sergeant Jay was saying. The GT5, you can get a radio link, like the RC6, all those. I like the GT5. It's easier to use, I think, with their control wheel.
So simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
simple,
you would just turn the dual rate down on reverse on your throttle.
Yep.
And they're cheap. What, they're 70? Around that? Around
Yeah.
70?
I think $70
Yeah,
and
a
you get
full
one or
set for
two
a GT5.
receivers.
Yep. There's even a kit where it just comes with one receiver and it's super cheap, like $50-something or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you can have you can have 2 receivers with 1 radio.
You can put 20 cars on that radio.
Damn.
Yeah, you can save that many. Yeah, it's nice.
So you having two trucks or 3 trucks with 3 different receivers, all controlled with 1 radio independently.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll show because of the screen, but
So
like right here,
when
I
I
hit
go from
model.
my yellow truck to my black
there you
truck,
go.
all I
There you
have to do
go.
is just switch it.
These are all different trucks.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. You just have to have that receiver that mates up with it for all those different trucks, and then you can save them all in that radio, and you're good to go.
Yeah, I think that's the issue right there, Larry. You got that stock transmitter, brother. So you cannot adjust like Russell One Lacos RC said, Fly Sky GT5 and adjust the EPA for reverse. You know.
Okay.
The guys.
Yep. I had made a mistake with mine when I first put it in the CJ here, where I didn't adjust the throttle on it, and I was like, why is it so slow? You know, when I went to punch it a little bit. Why the heck is it so slow? And I finally went into settings and was looking at stuff, and it was down to like 50% on the throttle. So I adjusted both of them.
The nice thing about the GT5, is it's inexpensive. The receivers are inexpensive.
Oh yeah.
And it's super easy to navigate through the menu and do settings.
Yeah.
What about channels?
Depending on the receiver, you get 6. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a regular 6-channel receiver. There's only one receiver that'll bind with that radio.
It's just the one? I thought there was multiple.
GT3,
I had it on different
remember,
ones.
Dennis, you saw me do it.
Yeah.
There's
I did it with that before,
the GT3. Remember? You have to shut it off when you bind it and then turn it back on, and then it circulated, the one that I was fighting with that day you were here.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I think I learned that from you, Josh.
Yeah. The receiver that he's talking about, I think, is $6. The one that comes with the radio, I want to say,
they're about $20.
Around $22.
Yeah, that's what One Lack is saying. $20. The RX is about $20.
But they're super easy to navigate. All the channels are already preset, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what is going to work with what. But yeah, I've got one. As a matter of fact, every one of my trucks in here has that receiver. And I just got that Radio Master, so now it's on that radio.
So whatever it is, Larry, you get one of those. Well, we got a lot of people that can help you out here to set that up, Battle.
Now,
that shouldn't be no issue.
What was
Larry,
it again?
did you set your throttle range?
It's the Larry, it's the Fly Sky. I'll send you a link from Amazon.
Okay.
I'll send you a link. The Fly Sky GT5 right there. Let me show it. Hold on, Dennis. Hold it right there real quick. Yeah, a lot of our guys have it. FS GT5. You can find it. It's a Fly Sky GT5.
Yeah, they've got them Amazon. a lot of the local hobby shops are starting to carry them.
Yeah.
And Chunky can make any wheel you want for it.
Oh, look
Like-
at hey! Oh, I forgot to bring this. Oh, I got my background.
This one's a spider web.
Nice. Yeah,
he's actually working on one right now as we speak.
This one's a brake rotor or wheel with brake rotor and caliper.
We got the O11C.
11C ones.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do we get an O11C one?
Yeah.
He makes them.
is that with the thumb assist?
Yeah. O11C.
Yep.
And is that up for grabs yet?
Stay there, Dennis. Right there.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got them for sale.
Yep.
Who? Can you post it?
We'll get you. We'll get you. I'll get you the link.
Yeah.
I'll forward you the link. The guys can send me a link, and we'll get you.
And they're super comfortable in your hand. I mean, it's super easy to thumb steer with them, the way that he's got them designed. But that's a must.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
Yeah. So let me see here. Scott Griffin, Dennis, will you? Yeah, you already replied. Welcome, Scott, brother. Scott Griffin. Thank you for stopping by, my brother. So I know you'll be helping him out, Dennis. So he's gonna be at Beat the Creek apparently.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So also here, Matt, are we gonna start saying our goodbye? It's past 10, bro. You see, Charlie,
way
for
past
Charlie.
my bedtime. Way past my bedtime over
We're
here.
gonna start saying goodbyes, Charlie. Right now. So Matt says the fusion comes with some brass. So it looks like mine. Also, he already Matt already the fusion. I may have ordered one, so I blame a firm. Like you, love you, but I hate you at the same time. That a firm.
Real quick.
Yep.
Real quick, Javi.
Go ahead, Josh.
Did you set your throttle range on the radio?
On which one? On the Ascent?
On his Fusion. Did Larry set the whole throttle range? Did you hold it till it beeped? Hit neutral wide open and reverse? Okay.
Yes, I did the whole programming, everything.
Okay. I think it's
So I have a program.
All right, getting it done over there, man.
Yeah. So I think that with that, like Matt says too, so the rigs that you use that are yours, they're not loaners, you could put in just that one remote, you know, and then you don't have to take that many remote controls, brother.
Yep.
Yeah. Text me that one, Josh, as well. Or to me, so I can send it to Larry. Guys, so I think that's it, guys. We're gonna start saying our goodbyes, man. I think it was awesome, guys. I think we're looking forward to hang out with you guys. This is what it's all about, right? The RC community helping our veterans helping veterans, man. And I love you guys very much, man. And it's a whole family. I cannot stress it enough. O11C is not one person. All our veterans here, all our veterans and family members, all our civilians that help our organization, man, and volunteer for it. We cannot thank you guys enough. All the people in the chat, appreciate you guys for being here with us and hanging out. Again, we're gonna do this every month. That we're gonna have that multiple Monday, so you guys can hang out with our veterans. Hopefully, we could have some of the other veterans that can join us as well. Some of our guys don't feel comfortable on that, but hopefully we could get them in so you guys could meet them, right? It's a lot simpler here being on the comfort of your house, right? So so hopefully
I love seeing it. What's on everybody else's bench. Everybody got something going on. I love seeing what everybody got going on. It's cool that we can all be here for each other.
So before we start saying our goodbye, hold on. I want to see that, Chris. Let me see Chris, and then I want to see Larry, and then Brandon's real quick.
Nothing special, just a Gen 8 that I'm toying with.
Yeah.
So
looks
I
good
just put the
though.
light in, so I finished up tightening up the wires inside.
Yeah.
Is that like a plum purple? Is that what that is? Nice. Like it.
I finished tightening up all the wires inside for the light kit, so
sweet.
The wiring in a light kit was a pain in the butt.
You'll like it. I have one.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Chris. Let me see here so he could show some of the stuff. Here, was it Brandon? Brandon, what you got going on, brother?
I was just messing with my little SCX 24 and had to put in a new servo in my little AX 24 because I don't know, the Emacs servers just do not agree with me for some reason.
That's what's up, bro. I love that. Love that. Love that. Love that, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
That's
Here,
basically it though.
let me see here real quick. Hey, Chunky Customs in the chat. Welcome in, my brother. Welcome in. Let me see here. Rob, Oz, you're in the chat. Oz, next time if you wanna join us, bro. He's one of our new veterans. Oh, bro, look at this one.
Oh, look at that.
Bro.
That's sweet.
A Huey.
I saw that flying. It's sweet.
It is sweet. I had the opportunity. Jojo Rock Zombie and Larry brought it, and I had the opportunity to fly it. Oh, first time. I was nervous at first. I said, man, I don't want to mess Larry's helicopter chopper, you know. And then it was so smooth, right, guys? Josh, you were there,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it wasn't jerky at all. I mean, it buzzed right around, nice and easy.
Everybody wants one.
Right. Eventually, we're gonna have the O11C fleet.
Not me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Let me see here, guys.
Flying around the tank battle.
Right.
Let's go.
That's what's up. That's what's up here. Let me see. Josto, for those asking, I have the O11C wheels available. Yeah, Chunky, I'm gonna be forwarded to some of our veterans here that are interested in it. Guys,
Yes, please.
Remind me so I can forward you guys the link for him, guys.
Yes,
so
please.
appreciate that. Did everybody show their stuff on the bench? Eric, you show your stuff, right? Everybody show stuff. I don't got Jack because I've been helping here on the chat and helping you guys out. Show your stuff. So I don't got only got this right here. Let me see here some of the stuff here. Say Chunky Custom. People know. Okay, yeah, he's here. Let me see. Thank you. Matt K says thank you all for your service to our country. Thank you, 11C, for bringing this man and woman out and bringing them into the family. Definitely. Thank you, Matt, for you being part of it as well, bro. Definitely. Let me see here. Rob Gunny says, great night again. Thank you, everyone in the panel, all vets past, present, and future, and everyone in the chat for being here. Appreciate you guys. My brother Casey says, great stream, fellas. Learn a lot. Thank you all. Hey, we're going to be doing this monthly, guys. We're going to be doing this monthly with all our veterans and whatnot. So a lot of questions that our guys need and answers that they need, help out that they need. We're going to be doing this live, you know. Are the ones that want to join us here. So let's start saying, oh, hold on a second. Look at, is Dick Christmas back again or what? What's up, Jay? We'll look at that song, Jay. That's what's up, Jay. Oh, nice. I love it. That's, hey, getting ready for Proline by Fire night run. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. Wanted to show you guys that real quick.
Looks
That's
awesome.
cool.
Okay. Good stuff. Hey, so let's start saying that goodbye. You can start, Jay, real quick.
Yeah. Always a pleasure. Appreciate you having me on. It's a pleasure meeting you guys on here. I look forward to someday meeting a lot of you guys in person. So I know that's going to happen. We'll make it happen. But yeah, another good Motor Pool Monday, another good live session. Thanks to all the veterans out there, everybody in the chat here, all the first responders, like my buddy Josh over here. Thanks for what you guys do, and I appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. Thank
you. Day out. Yeah.
Josh, go ahead, brother.
Thanks for having me, Javi. Great live. Nice seeing everybody working on the bench, seeing everybody's stuff. Isaac, that Super Duty build is awesome. Like, I have this M here, and I'm like, I feel like I should just hide it.
Don't do that. Just build it into something else.
I did. I did the Endura body and stuff, and I'm like, it's still not enough. It's just there.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
That's what's
no, thanks for having me, everybody in the chat. Thanks for being here. Without you guys supporting us, it wouldn't be what it is.
Yes.
And hit that thumbs up on your way out.
Definitely, my brother. Go ahead, Frank. Battle.
Oh, just want to say thank you for having me. Fun, almost got her done.
Oh yeah.
But,
Nice.
if you want to win, you got to come to Dr. Dan.
There you
But
go.
no, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, well, I mean, we missed Motor Pool Monday today, but everything was just moving off. Yeah, we're here on the home front, but next week we'll be back at it in full force. Looking forward to it. But it's great seeing y'all, catching up, and seeing what everyone's working on. Yeah, Isaac's. Yeah, those bills are ridiculous. Yeah, like it's
Holy
just.
crap.
I mean, right now Brandon's trying to figure out the 3D printer I got, so maybe we can catch up. But yeah, it's really advanced stuff, really cool. I really dig it.
Awesome. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, my brother. Dennis, go ahead, brother.
Javier, thanks for the invite. It's always a pleasure to be on the show. All you guys on the panel, thank you for your service. You don't know how much we all appreciate it. Everybody in chat, thanks for coming and hanging out for the first Motor Pool Monday, and hope to see you on the next one.
Definitely.
Cool.
Looking forward, my brother. Thank you, Dennis, for being part of helping our organization, help our veterans, taking care of our warriors, man. I appreciate you very much, brother. Larry, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. Thank everybody for showing up tonight and on the chat and on the panel. And we can't do the things that we do as veterans in this organization without the staff behind the scenes doing the things that they do. And they are spending so much time of their own personal time making sure that, to cater to us.
Yes.
And I deeply appreciate that very much.
Yes. Well said, Larry. Well said. Our volunteers, people. Our
Our volunteers, yeah.
Our volunteers, all our family members, all the veterans behind the scenes. Well said, Larry. Much love, brother. Isaac.
What can I say that hasn't been said already? It's just, having, like everybody already said, just being out here, seeing what everybody's working on and enjoying the camaraderie. It's great to see everybody on the panel and in the chat. So we look forward to doing it again next week or whenever we can. So take care of each other, and we'll see y'all next time.
Much love, brother. Much love, man. Appreciate that. Let me see here. What we got, Chris?
I mean, Isaac just said it well. I mean, echoing everything that everyone said. I mean, it's a great organization. Without the people behind the scenes, things wouldn't work as well as they do. And, the veterans like myself and everyone else here wouldn't get the support and help that we need sometimes. So thanks everyone for coming out and watching. And I'll finish it up real quick with just a kind of a brain scratcher. Brand new wheel, brand new tire. The whole hex broke off.
Ouch.
Oh,
Ouch.
Never even run the damn thing.
dang.
I got extra those.
Oh, I love good carnage, man. That's a good one. Never seen that before.
I got extra those, Chris. I got
brand new. I've never run the truck.
Wow.
So hey, it's time. We need aluminum wheels. That's all that is.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's what needs to happen.
That's it.
That's upgrade. Upgrade time.
Upgrade.
Yep. Always excuse for upgrade. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, man. Well said, brother. Eric.
Thanks for the invite. It was a pleasure meeting everybody. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna piggyback on everybody else said. I mean, just keep supporting each other, keep supporting a great organization, and have each other's back. That's it.
That's what's up, brother. Excuse me, Bear. Are you gonna say goodbye? Hold on a second, guy. Bear, man. Well said, Eric. Well said, Eric. Okay, I think this guy needs to go out. Go ahead, Brandon.
I just want to say thank you everyone for having me. Thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. And I just hope everyone has a great rest of your night. I hope to see y'all again.
Cool, my brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Thank you for being part of us, brother. Go ahead, Charlie.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for being out here. This is great. This is just makes a long day for Motor Pool Monday, man. It's awesome. Just getting together, the camaraderie, the tips, the things that we share, links flying back and forth. I love this thing that we have. This is awesome, and thank you guys. Thank all of you for making that possible.
Thank you, bro, guys. This is your guys' idea, man. You guys been doing this behind the scenes. We're just showing people how stuff happened behind the scene on 11C. So I guess Bear needs to go out badly, and I'm here.
Oh, you better get on that, man.
So thank you, everybody, for your support. We'll see you next.
Good night,
and see you next one. Take care, people.
Thank you.
Peace and love. Good night.
Later. See ya.
Hold on. I mean, hold on, not yet. Hold on. Hey, there you go. So not here. And